So if you've been following my YouTube channel for a while, or even my Instagram channel, you know that I actually had a huge transformation when it comes to fitness. Like, I literally transformed my entire physique and got the physique of my dreams. And one thing I realized after helping a lot of guys achieve their dream physique is that a lot of guys are looking to make that same crazy transformation that I am. And a lot of them actually want to know how I did that, how I put on 23 pounds in one single year. Well guys, I'm just gonna be very blunt with you. It takes dedication. It is not easy to put on that much weight in a single year. It's really difficult. It's gonna take a lot of dedication to do that. But if you have the drive and dedication, you too can achieve that transformation too. Well, in today's video, guys, I'm gonna be going over how I gained 23 pounds in 1 year. So if that sounds good, of course, give me one of these. Also, make sure you do subscribe for more content coming soon and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss another upload, because I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And guys, let's get into it. Now guys, just a little advisory. That picture I used in the thumbnail was not actually me after 1 year of lifting. That was me after 4 to 5 years of consistent lifting. Now this picture is actually me after about a year of lifting. I know it's not too impressive, but those insane results you see on the internet aren't always true. And in fact, there's other things going into that. I hope you got what that meant. What's going on, guys? If you are new to my channel, my name is Eric of Saiyan Lifestyle, and I make videos like this dedicated to helping guys like you regain their masculinity through fitness, self-improvement, and dating tips. Now, I'm just gonna let you know something really quick about my fitness transformation. It could have been better. Now you're probably thinking, how could it have been better? Well, here's the thing. My results actually could have been better. Not all those 23 pounds were muscle. And throughout a lot of my life, I was actually a very athletic guy, like always on and off in the gym. Like I'd go for a month and take like 2 months off, you know, kind of that. So I wasn't totally in the newbie gain stage. I still had a little bit of muscle on me, so my results could have been a tad better. Like I said, not all that 23 pounds was pure muscle. I wish it was, but I wasn't totally in that newbie beginner stage, so it wasn't all muscle since I was very athletic before. The whole thing about me was that I was fed up always being the skinny, weak guy. Like, I felt less because of that. I felt less because I was so skinny and weak, and one of my biggest things I wanted to do was I wanted to put on mass, muscle mass. I didn't care what I had to do to get it, except steroids. I was not going to do those. I was going to do whatever it took to achieve it, and that was my goal my first year of college, because when I went to college, I wanted to reinvent myself. Guys, I'm going to be going over the 5 things that I did which helped me change the most, and we're going to help you change the most too if you implement all these 5. Starting off with 1, which is the most important one, and that is being consistent. You know how I said I was kind of always on and off in the gym? Well, that was pretty much the story of my life up until college. I was always on and off in the gym. If I didn't receive results for like a month, I would take time off the gym. I would just stop going. So I wasn't really consistent. And the thing you gotta realize is that when it comes to your fitness goals, consistency is key. You have to be consistent. You can't go to the gym for like January through February and expect to like get your dream physique. It's not how any of this works, guys. You have to be consistent when it comes to your fitness goals. And the biggest thing that changed for me is that I didn't stop after 2 or 3 months. I kept going. And even if I didn't see progress or results or as much results as I wanted to, I kept myself going, I kept myself focused, and I stayed consistent. I made sure that my first 6 months I was hitting the gym at least 4 to 5 times a week. Not about to say a day, but a week. And no, not all that was lifting. Some of it was cardio too, since I was trying to get in better cardio shape as well. Biggest thing is that I just started being consistent in the gym. I didn't skip 2 or 3 weeks off. I didn't skip a month. I was consistent and going. Even on breaks, I was consistent, finding a gym to go to, and I went there, even on breaks. The second biggest one is that I really began to dial in my nutrition. You know, in high school, you don't always eat the best. And for me, I definitely did not eat the best when it came to my nutrition. I did not eat enough protein, but I didn't eat enough carbs, and that really affected how much weight I could put on. And when you go to the college dining hall, it's kind of like a free-for-all. You can eat as much food as you wanted. So I read online that if you wanted to eat big, or if you wanted to get big, you had to eat big. So I made that my goal, that I had to eat big. It was a priority in my life. And you've often heard me talk about this, my 3-plate rule. My 3-plate rule was that I did not leave the dining hall until I cleared all 3 of those plates that were full of food. I did not leave once. And I literally sometimes would stay there for like an hour and a half, almost until they closed, just because I had to finish my food. And on top of that, I was also drinking a protein shake in the morning, a casein shake at night. I was drinking milk with every meal I had at the dining hall. And don't think that I went crazy with like bad food like pizza, burgers, fries, tacos, anything like that. So I did go to the fast line, which wasn't all the most healthy, but I also went to like our healthy bar, our sandwich bar, our salad bar, all that are really healthy options. I made sure to eat a lot of those. Even when I was leaving the dining hall, I made sure I grabbed a sandwich too so that I could eat it later that night. So the biggest thing was that I ate a lot, but I ate a lot of good food. Now the third biggest one is that I got proficient at the big lifts. And I know the big lifts suck when you're first starting because they're the hardest ones to do, the hardest ones to learn. Things like the squat, the deadlift, the bench press, the overhead press. Well, I really hated the deadlift and the squat from my experiences in athletics. So I really did not want to get good at them, but I made it my goal to get good at them. And that's why I invested in the Wendler 531 system, which is all about getting good at those big lifts. And I think that's what really helped change my physique the most, because I always talk about big compound lifts. You gotta lift those big compound lifts, and that's true, you need to, because those are gonna break down the most amount of muscle fiber, get the biggest hormone response, and produce overall the biggest muscle gain, and give you the biggest bang for your buck. So I got really good at the big lifts, and I focused primarily on them. I know every guy on chest day wants to go to the cable machine, just do a bunch of chest flies, but I stopped myself from doing that and just did a lot of pressing on the bench. And for my legs, I made sure I got really good at squats and lunges. Like, I went through exercises I hated and started getting good at those and doing this more because I knew those were what were going to give me my results. So the biggest point from this one is that I focus on getting good at the big lifts, getting stronger at them, getting more proficient, and learning to love them because of the results that they gave me. Now the fourth one, besides like just getting good at proficient at the big lifts, is I focus on getting stronger. Too many guys just focus on getting a pump, and they just want to go in there, get a quick pump, just pump their muscles up, and that's it. But a pump really doesn't mean anything. Yeah, it might make you feel good, but there's really no muscle damage there. I stopped caring about getting a pump, and I just focus on getting stronger in the gym. So if I was only able to curl like 30-pound dumbbells, I made sure I was able to curl 40-pound dumbbells. And in other lifts too, like even the ones that didn't matter, like the pendulum machines or the cable machines, I also made sure I was getting stronger with those, because the more weight you're able to lift, the more muscle your body has to activate, and the more muscle you are damaging. That's what I learned, so that's why I began to focus primarily on strength. I didn't care at all about aesthetics or staying lean or getting the pump. I just focused on getting strong. The fifth and final one is going to be a little bit of a difficult one, especially when you're in college. I really focus on getting my sleep. For me, I'm a guy that I need my sleep. I need at least 7 to 8 hours of good quality sleep in order to even function. And that's why I really focus on getting, because I also learned that during your sleep, your muscle really rebuilds itself, especially during the deep REM sleep. I focus on getting a lot of that. That's where your body heals the most, where it releases human growth hormones that can grow. So for me, I really focused on my sleep. And I know when you're in college, it's kind of a little hard because you always got guys in other dorms like doing whatever. It can be a little bit loud, noise can be a bit distracting, but I don't let any of that distract me from my goal. I made sure I was getting 7 hours of sleep. Even if they were like smashing in the next, don't take that out of context. They were playing Smash Bros in the dorm next to me. I made sure that I did not let that bother me, and I got my sleep, which is kind of difficult to do when you're at college. If you two want to make a huge fitness transformation, you have to make sleep a priority. So guys, that is it for today's video. If you liked it, please once again give me one of these, and also any topics you want me to cover. Let me know in the comment section down below. Also guys, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, let's get it, Saiyans.
Is to go even further